Hey everyone, decided to do another update. So today I did my presentation in front of my whole class. I was a little nervous, but just kind of, I don't know, ready to tell everyone and kind of get that over with. And it went really well. A lot of people were very surprised. Apparently people had no idea. I'm sure some people probably kind of wondered, but most people said they had absolutely no idea. They thought that I was, just, an average guy, which is really awesome, considering I'm not even on T yet, so that's really good to know that people that, maybe meet me, and I'm presenting as a guy, might not think any different, so that really made me very happy. But yeah, they all took it very well. So I kind of did a slideshow presentation and just kind of taught about transgender and kind of did some definitions so people would know different things there, and just kind of talked a bit about the steps involved in transitioning and how expensive it can be as well, and that because nothing is actually covered. So I think that was a big eye-opener for a lot of them, and they definitely listened and that, and they're all very awesome. I'm so happy my class are. I'm in school with some of the best people ever. They're very supportive and amazing. I even, because it's a nursing class, I even actually took one of my binders and I passed it around the class. I kind of did that when I got to the part about, top surgery, and I had told them that, I haven't had it because it's too much money and I can't afford it right now. I can't even afford to get my name legally changed. So I told them, basically how I bind, and that just so they can kind of see, if they get someone come in that's trans, then, when they say that, they're in a lot of pain, they can understand what's going on. They were able to kind of see how the binder doesn't stretch. There's no stretch, and a lot of them are like, I couldn't wear that, I don't know how you do that, but they have to understand too that I can't handle taking it off. It might be very painful to wear, but when I have to take it off at the end of the day, I'm reminded what I have that I shouldn't. So, but yeah, they were all like really awesome, and that definitely means a lot to me. They asked good questions. Nobody said anything. Nobody asked any embarrassing questions or anything like that. They were just very curious about how my friends have accepted it, and my parents, and different different things like that, and so that's pretty cool. My teacher also had wanted me to talk about some discrimination and whatnot. So one thing I did tell them was the issues that I had been having getting counseling, and I got pretty emotional over it. I think it was just a very emotional experience. Telling my class everything, it's all very personal stuff, so I was completely opening myself up to them and very vulnerable. So I got very emotional with that part, just because it's still, it just hurts, and I'm getting counseling, of course, now through my school, but it hurts me knowing that there's other trans guys out there, or trans women, or whatever, out there that can't get counseling, and I'm still working on fighting in my spare time for free counseling for trans people. It's just I don't have much spare time, but I'm still going to keep on working on it because it's discrimination, and everyone deserves help. So I definitely got very emotional and actually started crying, and some of the other people in the class, they actually kind of started tearing up and crying as well. So I think a lot of them really, they were able to see that it's a real issue, and it really causes a lot of pain, and how serious it really is. So I think I hit a lot of them very personally, and that's so, not that I wanted to stand up and cry in front of my whole class, but they all understood that it's very emotional and very difficult to talk about some of the discrimination, especially when it's from a healthcare system that I actually want to work for, because I want to actually work in the hospital. So it's very difficult with stuff like that, and I'm definitely still going to fight, and I'm still going to keep on, doing what I'm doing. I'm going to be open about it, and I don't know, I might get up and talk to other classes, because I feel that it's very important that nurses know about this and understand it, so that we feel safer going to the hospital. One of my classmates actually said that she's friends with someone, and he's trans, and he has actually told them that if anything happens to him, he does not want to be taken to the hospital because of the fact that, people will see his female body, and, it's just not right that we should have to feel like, we have to hide and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to maybe do what I can to change things. I know I'm in St. Catharines, and I don't know how much I can do, but if I can try to get, some of the future nurses to understand, then maybe slowly we can make a change in the healthcare system for the better for the whole GLBTQ community. It's definitely very important, and that. So yeah, I was really, really impressed with my class and how well they all took it, and everyone was just so emotional and so amazed at how strong I was, I guess, for getting up and for being open and honest about it and stuff. So it feels good to have told them. Definitely feels like, a load off my shoulders, because I felt like I was hiding something, and I was afraid that, if someone found out and then said something, rumors or something, I was afraid of what could potentially happen, and I wanted to kind of put a stop to anything before it did, and I always believe in honesty, so I think that right now, because I'm at such an early stage in my transition, my name's not legally changed, I'm on the waiting list right now for hormones, and will hopefully be starting them in the summer. So, I mean, they would have found out, and I would have felt, I don't know, it would have just been really awkward trying to explain that to them. So I'd rather be open and honest from the beginning, and I explained that to them and everything. So, yeah, so, I don't know, the teacher, she said, it went very well, and that, so, yeah, so I feel good about it. A little tired. It's very emotionally draining. Kind of being unsure of how people are going to take it, and letting yourself be so vulnerable and set in front of people that you've really only known a few weeks, and that. So, yeah, it's been a very interesting day, but I'm very happy that I did it. I feel much better now, and everybody's just been awesome. One girl, she was just like, I don't even know what to say. I can't even say anything. I'm gonna cry. So a lot of people were just, really very supportive, and I think I really made them see that, being transgendered is very, very real, very serious, and can be very painful, both physically and emotionally. And so, if I can do something to help the trans community now that I am in the healthcare system, and I have a say, I have my way in, I'm gonna do what I can do, because it's very important to me. So, yeah, so that's my update. Probably update again this weekend. And yeah, hope everybody's having a wonderful week, and I will talk to all you guys later.